Hi, and welcome back to the Studio Scoop.
Thanks again for joining us this week for another episode. I'm one of your hosts, Gaby Olmo.
I'm Kathy Prada.
And I'm Sabrina Lopez.
This week we talk about magnet stereotypes.
And we have some special guests to debunk the stereotypes.
But first, we're going to start talking about our magnet and the stereotypes that comes with it. And we're all in broadcasting. So we do get a lot of stereotypes, and a lot of people just make assumptions about broadcasting, and it's mostly just things like, oh, you guys don't do anything, it's mostly
all we do is slideshows.
That we're the easiest magnet.
Yeah,
it might be it's not even that easy to get into. It used to
It's
because
really
it was lottery, but now it's
and it used to only be lottery because so many kids wanted to come in.
We do a lot of stuff like the YouTube, the media. We kind of control a lot of stuff.
The live show, which is coming soon for you guys.
Yeah, and we're kind of responsible for informing everyone. Yeah. And the announcements also, they're two broadcasters controlling the announcements.
So we do
way
more important than some people think we are.
Than what it seems, and it's not as easy as it looks.
Yeah, it really is.
We have multiple publications here. Everyone's always working on producing something of some sort. So first, we're gonna get into some of the stereotypes of technical production, and here we have Emily Barcenas, and she's gonna share with us her side of all the assumptions that she hears about her magnet.
So Emily, what are some assumptions that people make about tech production?
Some assumptions that people make is that we're very nerdy, unathletic, and antisocial, and that we only do game development.
Mm-hmm. So what are the things you guys actually take part in?
Basically, we design and we use programs like Photoshop, Illustrator, and we do video editing as well. And we produce any performance bills or designs for the school.
Oh, so when you guys make the bills for the productions we have at the school, you guys help out and make the designs.
Yeah,
for
if there's an upcoming show, we'll make something for that.
Okay, while we finish off tech production, we're gonna move into more the dance magnet, and here today with us we have Sophia Rodriguez. She's a sophomore, and she's gonna be talking about her take on some assumptions that are made in the dance magnet.
So what are some assumptions that other people make that you've heard about the dance magnet?
So some assumptions that are made about dances is that we're stuck up, or we're only friends with each other, and we're full of ourselves, and we judge people too easily.
So what's the environment actually like there?
Well, it's actually very supportive and friendly, and it's easy to create good bonds with people.
So you kind of make those bonds when you guys have to compete together, and you have to form teams, and you rely on each other to do good, right?
Yeah.
Now for theater, we have Melanie Sanchez, who is going to talk to us about her stereotypes of her magnet.
So a lot of the things that I've heard about my magnet is that we're very obnoxious, flamboyant people, and just annoying in general.
In reality, how do you see your own magnet?
Well, I think theater is filled with a lot of different personalities, and we're just a family as a whole, but you can't use a certain stereotype for the whole magnet, because there's musical theater, there's acting theater, and there's theater tech.
So what theater are you in?
I'm in theater tech.
And what do you do there?
So we do set design, set production, costume design, just everything pretty much behind the scenes of the musical theater and acting theater. And it's a great magnet. I love it. I'm able to be creative and pretty much do my own thing, but work with other people as well. And I can put all of my ideas forward and everyone will listen. In every magnet, everyone argues and stuff like that, but in the end, we all work our way through. We work things out, and it's a family pretty much, which all the other magnets, I expect them to be like that too.
We're definitely a family here in broadcasting too.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you, Melanie, for sharing with us a little insight on theater tech.
So kind of just to finish off what we've been discussing about stereotypes, at least in this first part, I think what we do realize is a lot of different magnets make assumptions about their other magnets, and the common thing is that most of them are very
ignorant. They're kind of ignorant. Because if you don't really know the work that goes into a magnet, then you shouldn't really be making assumptions about them.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is really an opportunity to learn about how much hard work and how much people care about their own magnet.
It shows even regardless of the type of competitions, because you see all the time on social media, at least on our Instagram, oh, they win this competition, they win that. Sometimes you kind of don't realize how much work goes into something until they finally get the recognition that each magnet deserves.
Yeah,
definitely what we learned, and what we hope you guys learn as well, is that although it looks like another magnet can be so easy, a lot of work and dedication goes into these magnets, and we all try our very best.
And
To pull
honestly, it's
through.
just honestly, like a lot of magnets just make it look easy, and it's really not. Like if you were put in their shoes, you wouldn't be having a good
But
time.
honestly, it might be like easy for them because they've had the practice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what I mean. You know,
Yeah.
like they're so good at it, their own magnet, that they're making it look easy. But like if someone else were to get put in their shoes, like it would be
as
very
easy.
difficult.
Yeah. And that's basically just like what we've been talking about. And
So that's a wrap on this week's segment.
don't forget to drop down any topics you want us to talk about in the Google form below.
And tell us in the comments below what are some stereotypes your magnet has.